Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna show you a little bit of what we ordered. In the last video I mentioned that we were getting started with our HO Railway, and those items have arrived. So we got here our power pack from Bachmann. Got this off of eBay. This box has our E-Z Tracks in it. We'll have the connector to the re-railer. This is our locomotive, a 040 B&O steam locomotive. As I mentioned, my son he's in Ohio. I guess there's a song and there's a meme. I don't know. But there we go. It's our B&O Railway locomotive. We also have a B&O caboose, which I thought was pretty cool. It's much bigger than we thought it was going to be. And we noticed that there's some people in the windows. So that's pretty neat. I'm not sure if it lights up or not. Wasn't in the description. Kind of looks like it might, but I don't know where the power would come from. There are some metal pieces down here. We're going to learn, I guess, what this does. That is our caboose. We have our rock hopper car with the missing wheel. We were actually at a train show this last weekend, and one of the vendors who was selling some rolling stock had an extra wheel that we picked up, but it looks like it's going to be too big for the set. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll cover that in another video. But that's our rolling stock right there. Get those out of the way. And let's take a look at the E-Z Track that we ordered from trains.com. Ordered some straight pieces, as well as a couple of curves. I don't know if this is pre-owned or not, but it's in really good shape. A couple of sites that we've watched had mentioned that E-Z Track's a great way to get started. The starter sets come with these, but we didn't really want a starter set that was out there. It was only a couple dollars more to put all these pieces together from eBay and trains.com. So we went with that. We'll see how it does. They look pretty good. They look like they've probably been pre-used. A little bit of some markings down here, but it looks pretty good. What we'll do is try and get this hooked up and see how it goes. Let's see how easy this really is here. That's pretty easy. Not too bad. And I did just learn, been watching DIY Digital and Trains, Coffee and Trains, DIY and Digital Railway, where Jimmy, the host of that channel, mentioned that you can actually use E-Z Track and Flex Track together. It's just about the grading. We'll get into that at some point. We're still pretty new to this whole process. Yeah, that goes pretty well together. And then in here we've got the straight terminal railer. Oh, with the red pieces. That's great. Looks like that connects right there on the side. So that's great. It's listed at $12.50, but I think we got it for cheaper than that. That was what I liked about trains.com. It was each piece I think was $1.50. Got the receipt here. What does it say? Yeah, so $8 for this track out here. The curve tracks, these are 18-inch, 30-degree curve tracks. These were $1.65 a piece. And the straight track was $3.07. I think the total of all of this was $72.71 with tax and shipping. Not too bad. Not too bad. Trains came in at about $25, and then the pack here we got for $35. So altogether, probably about $150. Bowden's coming out. We're going to set this thing up and see if we can get it running. Okay, so we got the track set up without much difficulty. Couple of problems. One was that the Bachmann pack came with the AC adapter that plugs into the wall, but not the cord to run from the power pack to the terminal. This cord had the clamps, which we were able to adapt to the old power pack. We attached them to the old power pack that came with the Lionel set, and it's working. And when I turn this on to full power, terminals are touching. You can see very faintly that the light is coming on in the front of the locomotive, but it's not moving. Not quite sure what that's about. I did try to move it a little bit while it was connected. Seemed to actually short out a little bit, and some smoke came from it. Actually, I just saw a spark on the inside here. Looks like the motor is in here. We're brand new to this. I have no clue what's going on. Probably need to take it apart, see what's going on inside. Maybe there's a terminal that needs to be cleaned or a connection. I might not even be getting these terms right. It's a Lima train made in Italy. Person we bought it from said it runs. I know sometimes that's not always the case, so maybe that's what we're looking at, just a kind of a bust purchase from eBay. But if anybody out there has any suggestions, I'd be happy to hear it. I know it could also be a connection issue with the terminal, but there is power coming through because it is lighting up. It is sparking back here. So we'll see. We're learning as we go. Again, suggestions are welcome. Oh, there we go. It is smoking from the inside. So maybe there's just something happening inside that locomotive. Meantime, we'll look for a new cord. See if I can find a different locomotive so that we can get this thing moving, because obviously that's the fun we want to have. And we'll go from there. We'll keep you updated.